Hello and welcome to another Simple Index training video. In this particular video we're talking about the activation options within Simple Index. You've got a few options for activating it offline, online, or even transferring it if you have an existing license and you need to move the software to another machine. So if you open Simple Index and you've been working in the demo mode, every time you go in you've seen this screen right here. In my case, we've passed the 30 days and our trial has expired, so now we've got a license that's been emailed to us after we purchase the software and we're ready to activate this software. Well, if we can do it online, if the machine's on the network and we're able to just activate via the internet, then we can first of all test the connection, make sure that the server is up and running. It is. And then next we want to just simply take that license that was sent to us, and in this case I have copied it from that email and I'm going to paste it right here. And then all I have to do is click activate and it'll go out to the license server via the internet and bring back that activation for me. So there we have it. And you can see in this case, when the activation succeeds, you're told what version of Simple Index you have. So in this case, we're running the professional edition with also the advanced barcode and the server packages included. And then up here at the top, it's telling you for that server mode, which has an annual page cap of 1 million pages. We've used 4 of them, and we're good until the end of the year, at which point it will reset. All right, we've moved back to the trial is expired, and we need to activate the license for this particular copy again. So in this case, let's try it with the offline activation. So if you're running a machine that can't be connected to the network for privacy reasons, whatever reason you have for not allowing that machine to talk to the internet, you have an offline activation option. So to use that option, we go just as before, and we're going to put our serial number in. And then we're going to click the offline activation. And now it's going to prompt and say, have you received a license activation file yet? Well, since we're just starting this process, no, we have not received that file yet. So we go ahead and click no. And then it's going to generate that license file, or a request for that license file. So we can just put this wherever we need to. I'm going to select the desktop here, and I'm just going to say request. And we'll save it. And now it informs us that it has made the request file, the .req file. We can see that over here. And then we're supposed to email it to info@simpleindex.com to receive your license activation file. So we hit OK. And through the miracle of video editing, you can see that we now have this ls activation, which is a .lic file. So now we have the file that it's asking for in that offline activation. So we repeat the process, press offline activation again. Have you received that license activation file? Well, yes, I have. And now it's going to prompt us to select that file. It's gone to the desktop. We choose that, open, and it'll process that file, tell us that the offline activation is successful. Please close and restart the application. Then we'll notice that the LIC file has gone away. So we can't do that again. Also, when you get an LIC file, it's only good on the machine that requested the file. So if I tried to activate another offline copy of Simple Index on a different machine, that would not succeed. You have to make a request from each machine. So let's click OK here, and we'll close out. So here we are looking at our licensed copy of Simple Index. The software opens as it should. And let's say that we need to now transfer this license. This machine is being decommissioned, and we want to transfer this license to a different one. So in that case, to get back to that same activation screen, we're going to go into the Help menu of Simple Index, and then we have an option that says Activate/Transfer License. And here you see what we saw before. We are active. Now in this case, we have a transfer button. Simply press that. You don't have to fill in a serial number or anything like that. And it's going to tell you that it will deactivate the selected license and allow this serial number to be activated on another computer. So we're going to tell it, yes, we want to do that. And as you see, quick processing happens, and now this license has been deactivated. So if we close out of here, and then go look at our Help Activate Transfer License a second time, we'll see that the license type is now showing as inactive. So not only have we removed the license from this computer to let it be used elsewhere, we've actually made it inactive on this machine, meaning we can't relicense this one. There are ways to do that. If you've made a mistake and need to get around it, please contact support for that. But at this point, that license can't go back on this machine. So that concludes our video on activating the software. It's pretty straightforward. You have your online option, your offline option, and you can also transfer licenses between machines if you need to move them about. And I hope this has been helpful. We'll talk to you in the next video.